Welcome to my channel. My name is Luna Affinity and I'm an energy reader and channeler. Sit back, get cozy, and get ready for some readings. Hello. So my power is back on, as you guys can see. If you were here earlier in the night, hey Joan. If you were here earlier in the night, you know my power went out on me during my live stream. I had to complete some orders offline through a voice clip sent to their email. Hey Amy, so it's back on. And I waited a little bit too, just to make sure we weren't going to have any issues. It came on around 7, so 8, 9, 10, almost 3 hours ago. And everything's been fine. So no worries on that. Yeah, everything was good. I guess what happened is on my road, or on like my neighbor's road, there was a transformer in front of their house that blew. I don't know the whole story, but they were able to get someone out here from our electric company to get it turned back on. And it wasn't the whole neighborhood either. It was just like three adjacent streets that were affected. My sister lives a minute from me and her power was on the whole time. And I almost went to her house to continue working, but they had said that they would have our power on soon. So I was like, I don't feel like bringing my whole office over there if it's just going to be back on shortly. So I just decided to just stay home. But yeah, everything's good. Everyone's fine. We all survived. And my washing machine and my dishwasher picked up where it left off. So that was nice. I didn't have to start anything over. But anyways, we are working on free questions if anybody wants to ask anything, and donations are open right now. Yeah, absolutely, Amy. That's what I'm here for. Will Joan receive an offer to work abroad this year? Will Joan receive an offer to work abroad? Joan, I am getting a no. Does anybody else have any yes/no questions they'd like to ask? All right, Amy says, is Nick not responding back yet because he's busy? Well, let's see. Is Nick not responding back yet because he's busy? Is there more than one reason that Nick is not responding right now? I feel like, Amy, that's one of the reasons. That might not be the only reason. Because it stayed straight, and when they stay like that, it means it's inconclusive, or I guess like the question wasn't asked properly, meaning that they don't know how to answer yes or no because it's kind of both. So that's why I wanted to confirm. And I got that that's not the only reason. There's more than one reason he's not responding. That's why when I use the rod sometimes, like I get more information. Like people think that just because I'm not using the cards, I'm not getting other information, but they don't understand I'm claircognizant. So I get information, I get downloads no matter what I'm using. Even if I'm just sitting here not doing anything, I can get information. So yeah, the rods are just as effective. I just really like the rods because I feel like it removes my own bias or my own like ego completely from it, because I can feel the energy moving the rods itself versus like me moving them or me pulling cards or me interpreting this card a certain way. You know what I mean? But a lot of people like the cards, and that's totally fine. I think that's what people are used to seeing. I actually have a pendulum too that I haven't used yet. I got this from when we went to Outer Banks. I got a Lemurian crystal as well. I think it was at the same time. I should make like a little grid. All right, let's hold this still. Let's see. Spirit, can you show me what a yes looks like? What does a yes look like? What does a no look like? Okay, so no for my spiritual team is a circle. Show me a yes. Wow, that's crazy. All right, so swinging back and forth is a yes, and then a no. Show me a no in a circle. I could probably hold my finger here so you guys can see. Show me a no. That is like burning my forearm. Oh my god. To hold it like that, holy crap. My hand is shaking. Show me a no. I wonder if I could do this. Make it easier for myself. Show me a no. Little baby no. Yeah, I think I like holding it with the rods better. Show me a maybe. Can I do a maybe with the pendulum? Maybe a maybe is like a really small circle or a really small line. Show me a big yes. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. I don't ever use a pendulum, so I might have to start incorporating it. That's pretty cool. It's actually like a lot more, what do you call it, discomfort, I would say, than the rods. The rods are easy. They don't require a lot of like strength. Pendulum, it's like you have to hold it as still as possible. And that's a lot. But I like this little guy. So we have about 3 minutes left of yes, no's if anybody wants to ask a yes or no question. Hun, should I ask the pendulum if you and I are gonna have a boy or a girl? All right. All right. You guys saw it here first. When me and Brennan have a kid, is it going to be a boy? And I'm getting a no. That's hilarious. It's a little no. Maybe we'll have a surprise. All right, when me and Brennan have a kid, is it going to be a girl? It actually looks like it's going in a circle. Oh no, it's moving back and forth. I think we're looking at a girl, babe. I think we're looking at a girl. Wow, that's crazy. This deck right here. This is the deck that Eliana gifted me with. I'm trying to remember the name of it. It's a tarot deck. It's this one right here. Learning tarot cards. It has planets, chakras, zodiacs. It's a deck you guys see me use fairly often. It's by Witchy Cauldron. All right, let's see. Will Rising Storm see Jay sometime in September? Rising, I am getting a no. Let me confirm that really quickly. Will Rising see Jay sometime in September? Anytime in September. It's looking like a no, Rising. I think Spirit's still unsure, but it's looking like a no. Will I have a baby next year, summer? Jade wants to know. Will Jade have a baby next year in the summer? Jade, I think you'll be, yeah. Either you'll have the baby or you'll be pregnant. I'm getting a yes. Which one's cool? Oh, the deck? Yeah, this is a deck I think you guys see me use pretty often. But I like it a lot because, and it comes with like these little cheat sheet cards here for like zodiacs. It tells you like what dates if you don't have them memorized. I know the order and I know the general months, but I don't know the specific days all the way. And then it has like chakra information on it. It has planets. So I like keeping these here because when I get messages from the cards, sometimes I feel drawn to look at those areas. And I want to see if like what I'm picking up on is aligning as well. Welcome guys to the stream. Thank you for supporting my channel. I am answering yes or no questions right now, but my free list is about to close. Rising, thank you for the donation. Will I get a job in an office this year? Will Haley get a job in an office this year, 2023? Haley, it's feeling like a no to me. Nuza says, should I trust the operation manager, Anna Ibishi? Should I trust the operation manager? You're welcome, Haley. Nuza, not fully. Don't trust this person 100%. Spirit is saying like you can generally trust them, but they do have some negative characteristics or character traits that make it that you can't fully trust 100%. So I wouldn't necessarily confide in them. I wouldn't like talk about personal things. They're just not someone that you can confide in, I guess. And Spirit is saying just kind of keep your alert up. Generally speaking, this person's not a bad person, but don't like fully give all your trust in this person blindly 100%. All right, so Rising Storm, our free list is closed, so you can go ahead and post so we can work on your donation. I actually want to ask the rods the same thing that I asked about me and Brennan. Okay, let's see. When Brennan and I have a kid, will it be a boy? Oh God, that was like really fast. No. Okay. When Brennan and I have a kid, will it be a girl? Okay, I have like the actual chills like up to my neck. That is freaking crazy. My family has been saying like my whole life, like, Amanda, you're having a girl, you're having a girl, you're having a girl, you're having a girl. I had a dream that I had a daughter. As soon as I met Brennan, I had a dream about my daughter. And just feeling that energy move those rods apart and pull them together was just like insanity to me. So either I'm Delulu or I'm having a girl. That's crazy. Okay. I knew, I just wanted to confirm, just saw an email for her. She could not hide. Thank you. You're welcome, Nuza. If you are new to my channel today, please say hello. You might have a little bit of a wait before you can talk in the chat, but I am here and I will answer a yes or no question for you for free. If anyone has been here before, would like to support my channel, you can absolutely refer a friend and you will get a micro reading for free due to that as my appreciation. And then your friend that you bring along will also get a free yes or no. You're not Delulu. That's what I'm feeling. All right, what can happen in September between Rising and Jay? What can happen in September between rising and J? Hmm. What can happen in September between rising and J? Let me move this up a little bit so you guys can see a little bit more. Oh, that's different. Rising. I feel as though, I don't know. I feel like, god damn. September was supposed to be the month. It was supposed to be the month. But the fact that I got a no that you're not going to see him either at all or very much in September. I've got the Tower here, the Hangman, the Five of Cups. I do feel like September is full of disappointment for you when it comes to this. And maybe a greater disappointment because you're starting to get to the point where you're like, I don't know if this is for me anymore. We have the Three of Wands, expansive, kind of thinking about other options. We have the Six of Swords, like moving forward or moving on. I feel almost like with the Hanged Man here. What is this message? What is this message? I think you could get an apology from him in September. For me, basically, you know, I guess whatever has transpired between you guys, I feel like you could get an apology from him. You could get him wanting to clear the air kind of thing, but I still see a lot of like stifled movement, like because I almost feel like this right here is like a one-track mind, like like just tunnel vision, like not getting distracted, like moving forward. And that card comes right after the Six of Swords, it's making me feel like you're kind of in this place of like, let's move on. So maybe, possibly, the apology comes and you guys decide there's my clarity and we move forward. But I do feel like it's full of disappointment still because I have the Five of Cups here. So maybe the communication doesn't lead to the depth or the surge of a relationship, and that can disappoint you because you're like, hey, we're finally talking, we're finally communicating and clearing the air here. Now is the turning point, but it doesn't really feel like a turning point actually happens. It kind of feels like, you know, it was the flame was put out too quickly or something. To be completely honest with you, I think it's very possible you don't hear much from him in September. I think that an apology is coming. I think he wants to lay everything out on the table. Right, I just want to be friends. Yeah. And I mean, I do see friendship here. It's not my friendship card, but it's like, it's close enough. I do see friendship here. And I know that you want to like get to know him. Temperance here next to the Hangman just really gives like, it's gonna still be more waiting around. Let me see if I'm getting anything else here. Hmm. Okay, that's interesting. You don't have the root chakra or the sacral chakra here in this reading at all. Um, and that indicates that you're not expressing feelings and the communication's very up in the air. It's not a very grounded or stagnant connect, or it's not a very grounded or secure connection in September. So I think what you want is you want him to like express feelings, and you want to be able to say what your thoughts are and what you're thinking and what you're feeling. Sacral is also very sensual and sexual. That's a chakra that's missing in this reading, as well as the root chakra, which grounds everything. The moon is also not, oh yeah, there it is. The moon is here. Okay. Mars here. Okay, I don't see Saturn, which talks about responsibility and discipline. That also to me correlates with the root chakra. Hey Ray, welcome in. He said sounds about right. I don't have Uranus as well, which talks about rebelliousness and revolution. So if you're looking for change, that planet is missing in this reading. Which I think you are looking for change. You're looking for something different. We're also missing Pluto, which also talks about transformation. So yeah, I just don't think that change is coming in September. I really don't. Chiron is not present. That talks about pain and healing. And I think that, remember when I said I was kind of on the cusp of like an apology coming? I think, you know, that could possibly happen in September, but it's not a guarantee. So, Rising, let me know if you have any questions about that reading. Amy, thank you for the donation. I had to go grab my drink. You're welcome, Rising. I wish I could give you more. All right, we have a Leah. Leah up next. And then we have Amy after that. Leah, are you here? Leah, is this a 10 card reading for you, or are you doing too many readings? This shag is so insane. At the end of the night, it's like all over me. But it makes it pretty, so I do it. All right, Leah says, what's coming up in my love life? What is coming up in Leah's love life? All right, so I'm seeing that you're getting what you want. You're getting what you want in your love life. Nine of Cups talks about fulfillment, things that you've been really wanting to happen, things that make you excited, light you up, make you feel good, wishes coming true, realizing dreams, happiness, satisfaction, things becoming easier for you in your love life. You're being rewarded, maybe by the universe, or even by your own self, your own higher self. There's a lot of things here talking about like self-esteem, confidence, inner strength, bravery. So maybe you're overcoming a block that could have been possibly fear in your love life. Sometimes we don't realize, but we do have like this inner concern or inner uncertainty surrounding love, and whether that's we think it's not for us, we think it won't happen for us, we think about it as like something we lack, or we feel like we're unlucky in love or something along those lines. That's all coming from a place of fear. And so I feel like that block is being lifted and allowing more things to come in for you. Generally, like I said, just feeling a sense of things getting easier. The Ace of Pentacles talks about a new beginning. Okay, so we have endings and new beginnings again here in the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles coming through makes me feel like there's a serious relationship here for you. This can actually talk about you becoming this person's wife. So I don't know if that interests you or not, but Queen of Pentacles is like the wife, the mother, you know, the caregiver, the provider, and the nurturer. And so this person might make you a mom. This person might make you a wife, or both. Regardless, it's a serious relationship coming for you. It's looking like a King of Pentacles, your perfect match. Actually, literally perfect match, extremely compatible, coming in very quickly for you. First word there, you can see big changes. So big changes coming in for you there. Let's see. Can we get information on when this person will come in for her, please? When will this person come in? Oh shit. Would you believe me if I said 3 weeks? That would be crazy. 3 of Wands. So wands to me indicate weeks. They do have their own separate meaning in the tarot itself of timing, which talks about Aries season. So of course that would be sometime next year. But honestly, I think it really could be as soon as 3 weeks, because that's what just like popped up in my head. And considering it's coming in quick is a relative phrase, but I still think it would be kind of unexpected, you know, for something to come through in 3 weeks. This is someone that you fuck. The Eight of Swords or Eight of Wands literally talks about shit coming in fast, a hastiness, speed, quick. If you wanted to know the fastest card in the entire tarot deck, it's this one right here. This can also indicate 8 weeks, so like 3 to 8 weeks, something along those lines. But I still feel regardless, it means it's coming in quick. The Queen of Cups means that there's mutual feelings here. Oh wow, yes it does. Okay, oh wow, that's true. Yeah, so you are making this choice with this person based on like sincere feelings. Like you actually do care about this person, you like this person. Um it would be interesting. Like I don't know if you've met anybody recently, but if you have, keep an eye on them because they may be the person that I'm talking about. If you haven't, that's okay. I still feel like someone's coming in quick for you here. Someone who's mature, successful, um, trustworthy, stable. And I think honestly they'd be a good provider. This is actually like husband material as well. So very interesting. The Knight of Swords coming out with the King of Pentacles just makes me feel like it's one person coming in quick for you, big changes. But keep in mind that the Knight is sometimes perceived as a separate entity as a king, meaning this could be two men. One is a better match for you, the other one's not a good match for you. Or this could be someone from the past coming in around the same time as you meet this new person. A lot of times the universe gives us challenges. So if we haven't fully ended it with someone, they'll put that person back in our life. Say, are you sure? Are you sure you don't want this new thing? Are you sure that if you want this new thing, you're not done with that other situation? And they'll test you because they want to know, are you ready to break the cycle? Or, you know, or are you not? Like, are you ready for something new or are you not? And so they'll dangle that little carrot in front of you. So a lot of times what happens is when you actually have your person that's there and available, they'll dangle this, and they did that to me, and that I'm speaking from experience. And I know a lot of people who have had this issue where someone new and phenomenal will come into their life, and then their ex will come in at the same time and be like, I want to be with you again, I miss you, da 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 da. And it's like a test. I swear to God, it's a test from yourself, your higher self, the universe, your spiritual team, whatever higher entity you believe could be testing you. But I do believe that. And it's up to you to decide, do I want something new or do I want to go back to something familiar that puts me back into a cycle? So keep in mind, it doesn't necessarily mean that, but I also wanted to just let you know to keep your options open. If a past person comes back around or a person that reminds you of a past person comes around, again, sometimes they put them in a new body, but it's the same situation. So be very mindful of your interactions with people. And if you find yourself interacting with someone who is your ex or similar to your ex, that's a test and you need to break that off for this person. Okay? So that is what I've got for you, Leah. Thank you. All right, next up we have Amy. You're welcome, Leah. Thank you for the donation. Of course, Leah. It's a pleasure to read for you. Thanks for stopping in. So I want to know all that Nick is feeling and thinking. I think he's a Sagittarius. I know we're supposed to be friends with benefits, but I want to see how do I go about this situation. All right, what is Nick feeling towards Amy? What is Nick feeling towards Amy? What is Nick feeling towards Amy? What is Nick feeling? What is Nick thinking? So Amy, okay, this guy wants to keep it friends with benefits, okay? To say that he's not going to catch feelings would be a lie. And I don't know if that makes him emotionally available or not, but regardless, he wants to keep things friends with benefits. He does not want anything more than that. And even if he catches feelings like I think he is or is going to, he still in his mind says, I don't want a relationship. So I don't really know. He said he was telling me he felt he could be overthinking and shit and apologize for appearing wishy-washy. Oh my God. That's literally what I'm getting. That is literally it. That is fucking crazy. Yeah. So he, like I said, he's either catching feelings or he is going to, but he does not want anything more than friends with benefits. So like that's a conundrum in it of itself. So here's the thing. If he knows this about himself and he can just be friends with benefits with you, and that's something you're okay with, just being friends with benefits, then I think keep doing what you're doing. Get yours, girl. I also feel like if you're worried that he's going to develop deeper feelings for you and try to act upon them, I really wouldn't worry about that right now. But maybe check in with me in a week or two so we can act accordingly. I think right now, really all he wants is a friends with benefits situation. Whether he gets feelings for you, has feelings for you, whatever it is, I think he still mentally is like, my capacity for what I can do right now is friends with benefits. That's what I'm kind of thinking, Amy. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He's conflicted. Yeah, he's conflicted with these feelings. Yeah, but the reason why I don't think he's ready for a relationship is because the Judgment and the Page of Pentacles is like, he's not necessarily ready for something new. All he can offer you is something little, you know? And then I do have here, as far as what he's thinking is, shit, I need to overcome these feelings that I have for her. His Ace of Cups here talks about overwhelming feelings, overflowing feelings, unexpected feelings, and the Five of Swords, you know, clarifying the Ace of Cups or joining the Ace of Cups here talks about how he's still trying to have the upper hand. Now, this can be an internal battle or an internal conflict in it, you know, that he's going through. But I do feel like he's trying as hard as he can to keep things very casual, despite how he is feeling or will be feeling. Oh, interesting. That could be his own ego protecting himself, Amy. Yeah, he's still trying to have the upper hand. Like, he's still trying to keep the power here. He's still trying to keep the power dynamic here. So that could just be him protecting his own self. Because I'm going to be honest with you, Amy, most men who don't care about a woman aren't going to care about their feelings. They're not, a guy who doesn't care for someone isn't going to go, I don't want you to feel let on, so I have to cut this off. A guy who just wants to fuck is just going to want to fuck. Like, he's not going to care about the other person's feelings. So the fact that he's using that as an excuse tells you in it of itself that he does care about you, and he does care that you don't feel let on, and he does care that he breaks it off. Yeah, you can donate again. All right, so do you want me to keep pulling just on this energy that we're already doing, or do you have a specific question? Because like right now, I don't even know if he truly wants to hang or what I should do. Like just as he said, he apologized for being wishy-washy. So let's just see like how should Amy handle this situation? Wow, that was very quick. How should Amy handle this situation? All right. Wow, underlying energy. Three of Swords. Okay. So basically, what I'm getting from this, we have the Six of Pentacles and the Empress coming out together. The main thing that I'm getting is match his energy. Okay. Spirit is saying there needs to be balance in this connection 1000%. So be wishy washy back. I don't care. Be like essentially match his energy. If he says he needs to pull away, let him. If he says he wants more of this and you agree, then get together. If he's confusing you, then confuse him back. Like I'm almost getting like not like don't like play this game with him, but like match it. Match his energy for yourself. Because Spirit is saying like you are the Empress here, and I feel like you're the one that's more desired in this situation, and he needs to sort his shit out, and that has nothing to do with you. So Spirit is saying keep the balance. Don't allow yourself to get the upper hand. Don't allow him to get the upper hand. Just match it. So that's like the main things here. Now, in regards to you had said the truth about his feelings for you. I did pull on the World here as like in a final card that has. Oh wait, hold on. I need to pull one more. Hold on. What are his feelings for her? Yeah. So here's the thing. I feel as though he's recognizing his attraction for you. I think that he thinks very highly of you. The Six of Wands talks about recognition, support, goodwill, like basically you spotlight, like you have a spotlight over you. Remember I said you're the Empress here in the situation. He wants you more than you want him right now. So keep in mind that he thinks you're absolutely stunning. He likes being with you in that way. Again, I feel like he's either catching feelings or he already has. And so I think that you kind of need to just vibe on that wavelength of like, I'm hot shit. This guy wants me. It's my choice what I want to do with that. And not so much worry about what he thinks. Not so much care about what he thinks, what he wants. Focus on what it is that you want from the situation. And make sure that he's giving that to you. And if he's not, bye-bye. The World. So things coming to an end here with the World. So I feel almost like you guys are like jumping into like the next phase of the connection. Whatever that is, you guys are ending what currently is and having to move into what will be, because things are not the same anymore. I think it's because he has received or he has developed feelings for you that things can't be the way that they once were. The World also talks about completion. So when you talk about this in a sexual sense, we are talking about finishing or having an O. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he's also thinking about how he achieves this, like either with you or when he thinks of you, or a mix of both, whatever is going on between you guys. And so I really feel like he's still sitting here saying, like, this is how I want this relationship to continue, is sexual and like friends with benefits only. Yeah, he is very confused, Amy. He's very confused. He's extremely confused. Hey, Katie, welcome in. Welcome in. He is overthinking. The problem is he's not just allowing himself to just enjoy the moment. He's way too pressed on like the definition of everything. He's way too worried about his feelings, your feelings, like it's too much. Katie, I can pull a card for a time frame, absolutely. All right. Hey, Taka, welcome back. Thank you. Did you get your email? Sounds like he could be developing feelings. Yeah. Yep. And it's kind of crazy how like that was the case. That's already what I was picking up on before he even said anything. So yeah. All right. His name is Nick. Taka, you will be next, I believe. I'll double check that, but I think you're next after Amy. I'll confirm in just a second. Katie, I got you, girl. I'll confirm in just a second who was first. Yay, I'm so glad. I thought it was just me having this crush, but he could have a crush maybe a little more. Yeah, it's possible. All right, so messages from Nick to Amy, please. Messages from Nick to Amy. I want to tell you how I feel. Messages from Nick to Amy. Ooh. Shit, he is confused. He is confused. So he says, I want to tell you how I feel. We both know I'm not the one for you, which is actually kind of crazy because, like, there's the wishy-washiness showing up in the reading here. Like, I want to express my feelings to you, but also, like, when I'm not the one for you. Like, that's kind of crazy. Yay, Taka, I'm so glad. Victoria, hello, welcome in. He's saying you came closer than anyone. I think he is working from a place of fear, Amy. He is nervous, maybe because of how quickly he's developing these feelings, and or how vulnerable he was able to get with you. That probably made him nervous. I will wait for a sign from you. And then the last card out is, I know I messed everything up. I wish we could go back. Interesting. All right, so it looks like Taka's donation came in first. And then after that, we have Katie. It's crazy that you came closer than anyone came out. That's a little interesting and confusing. I don't think it's confusing. I think it could just mean that he feels very close to you and like, I don't know, maybe that scares him. All of my pricing information is in the description. So if you guys have a question or want to know if I offer something that's not listed, let me know. This is not a spicy stream, but I do have spicy decks. If anyone's interested in that, let me know. But yeah, what I'm offering tonight is in the description. It's pretty like easy to understand, I think. But again, if you have any questions, let me know. If you are new to my channel today, if you have just subscribed to my channel and you've never been here before, make sure you let me know. I will do a free yes/no reading for you. If you have been here before and want a chance at a free micro reading from me, where I answer some questions for, or answer a question for you for free, refer a friend to me. Once they subscribe, you get a free reading and your friend gets a free reading. God damn this idiot, Luna. Yeah, so to clarify, do you feel he's starting to develop feelings? Yes. Amy, yes, I do. Oh, I'm just shook right now and surprised. You didn't see that coming at all? I feel like you need to lean into your intuition a little more, because I mean, I feel like maybe he's being confusing, but like I feel like you should have picked up on something like that. No? No, Victoria, I'm sorry, I cannot. He told me he's a last minute kind of person and sucks at planning. It's like I knew I had a crush on him. Yeah, him saying he's a last minute kind of person and sucks at planning means I don't want to put any effort into this. I just want to have you make yourself available whenever I am ready to see you. That's almost like a cop-out, I feel. It's almost like him just saying he wants you to make yourself available and accept that he's setting the bar extremely low. Victoria, if you have a yes or no question you'd like to ask here now, I can do that for you. Taka, if you're in here, please check in with me. We are ready for you. All good, girl. All good. I went ahead and threw the donations in the chat. We have Taka, and then after Taka, we have Katie. And that is the list right now. Yes. Thank you, Lorraine. Yeah, if you want to donate, Victoria, you can. And I can do the reading here during this live stream. You're welcome, Amy. I'm glad that you're kind of talking to someone new, even though it's not serious or whatever. It's like nice, you know, to put your focus on something else for a little while. White vanilla chocolate. I'm like a milk chocolate kind of girl, or a hazelnut chocolate kind of girl. But white chocolate is good though. All right, T says, T's thoughts towards me. He's so hot, cold. Even more than usual. There's even points when he's kind of rude. Oh shit. It's kind of like making me distant. We've been friends forever, but tried to be more romantic. I kind of killed the friends with benefits stuff a few weeks ago with him. Maybe he's retaliating because of that. But now he's, yeah, hazelnut is so good. But now he's not even being a friend. So it's like, ugh, like sometimes he's normal and really sweet. Other days he's cold again. All right, let's look into what's going on with him. You guys are like making me want dessert so bad, and you cannot do that to me because I'm doing my dress fitting tomorrow. And I'm like, I swear to God, I've been working out and I haven't changed my diet. But I'm like, if I can't fit into this dress tomorrow and I have 2 weeks before the wedding, I'm literally gonna cry. I don't think it's possible for that to happen, but you never know. Like stress and shit, like you don't know what it's gonna do. I'm a stress eater, so that's like my problem. So, no, no, no. Don't tell me about dessert. I don't want to know. All right. Oh, thank you. We're going to talk alterations tomorrow. It fit like a glove, like when I first bought it. So I really am not too worried. But because I'm so short, I'm 5 feet, I think I might have to hem it a little bit. And there's a couple like additions we want to talk about. So yeah, there's that. All right. So I will post a picture of it. I don't want to like put it all out there. The only people who have seen it is seriously my mom, my brother, and my sister. Not even both. I have 3 brothers. Only one of them has seen it. I'm keeping it like completely under wraps. But I'll show it to you guys obviously after the fact. We'll probably post some stuff on our honeymoon so that you guys can have some updates. Oh, she's 5 feet too? Yeah, exactly. I will definitely do that. All right, so T's thoughts towards Taka, please. T's thoughts towards Taka. I'm so happy and excited for you. Thank you, Amy. It's just crazy. Just craziness. I'm so excited. I really feel like if money weren't a factor and I wasn't worried about that, I would really be enjoying this time because everything else has just been so much fun. These thoughts towards Taka. It's kind of crazy, Taka, because he wants husband perks and he's showing up as a knight. Like when it comes to you, he wants like all the benefits of like a relationship without actually like committing to you or being in a relationship with you. And the fact that he's presenting as a knight, but he's over here like, yeah, I've got my shit together, like I have everything I need and I have the power in the relationship. Like he seriously feels like he constantly wants to have the upper hand. And I think you're right. I think that he was offended, his ego was bruised, and whether he consciously realizes it or not, he is, in a sense, resenting you and trying to reclaim that power. So, in effort to reclaim that power, he is acting like an asshole because he wants to feel like tough shit. Like, he wants to feel like, this choice is on him. Because here's the magician here. He's saying, I've always had the choice. It's always been my decision. She's just done what I wanted her to do. Now she's injecting her feelings into the situation, and it's not exactly what I wanted. So, what do I do here? What do I do with this? I have to somehow get that upper hand back. I think that he's burdened by this change that you have set, this boundary that you have placed. What are his thoughts towards her? So I feel like that is confirmation that he is kind of like acting out because of what has transpired recently. Lots of messages here talking about how he's here just for sex, honestly. I feel like this talks about like a sense of like impulsiveness, hastiness, acting on urges, rushing in and doing things out of lust. The devil almost came out. We also have the Wheel of Fortune here talking about like getting lucky or wanting to get lucky. But the issue with the Wheel of Fortune is it says you cannot step in the same river twice. So I feel like Spirit's almost saying like what you did was good for you, even though because it's almost like, okay, so what they're showing me is like every single time you guys get back together, if it's been like on and off, is like it gets worse and worse every single time. Like all around it gets worse. Like overall it gets worse every single time, or like it ends worse. And you guys are in this cycle here. What are his thoughts and feelings towards Taka? Sadness, abandonment. Oh shit, he feels like you abandoned him. He feels like you like rejected him. And he does not welcome this change. He is focusing on the negative right now. Part of me thinks that he acts nice sometimes because he thinks that he can change this around with good behavior. So the times that he is acting nice to you, or like you feel like he's being sweeter than usual, is typically the times where he's feeling like he's trying to persuade you. I don't think he hates you, Taka, or anything. I just think he's pouting. I think that he's throwing a little baby tantrum. He feels like you are just all around too good for him. And that's a personal issue that he has to sort out himself. And it's kind of crazy how you said intuition, because I almost pulled out the High Priestess, actually. That one almost flew out of the deck. I just intuitively felt like he wasn't serious about me, so glad I kept my options open, for sure. For sure. And I don't think either that he plans on coming back around with a serious offer either. I don't see that here. He's just kind of, feels like abandoned by you. He feels like you left him behind, but here's the thing, he's not working to get it back. He feels like, okay, well, that sucks, and I'm kind of irritated, but whatever. So he's not willing to work for you. Like, he's upset because I mentioned other guys now, like, bye, friend zoned. Yeah. Oh, I've had one of those before. It didn't want to give me anything, but like didn't want me to be with anyone else. That's what I said in the very beginning. I said he wants the husband benefits without doing anything like that, without giving you husband commitment. He wants the exclusivity where you're not dating other people. He wants the sex. He wants the perks of being a husband and in a relationship without actually giving to you what you need. Taka, you got this, girl. You trust and believe. You have a lot of other options. You're welcome. Katie, if you're here, please check in with me. I am going to like Katie's comment, Katie's donation in hopes that she comes back in. I wish that Cash App would let me message you guys. Like PayPal will let me message you guys. And Venmo lets me comment as well. Cash App can't communicate with anyone on Cash App. King Kong GL, thank you for the sub. Amy, I can do 5. I could do the details deck, 5 cards for 5, but I can't do the first person messages because that would be more. But I can do the details deck. So it's the deck that has like different types of words on it. Like that gives you details pertaining to like what their thoughts are. If you want the first person messages, it would be $8 for 5. If you want the first person ones. Okay. Whatever your choice is, works for me. We are waiting on Katie. Katie had a question in regards to time frame, I believe. Katie, if you're here, if you can check in with me, please. I got it, girl. I got it. All right, we're going to move on to Amy. We'll come back to Katie. Do you want these from Nick, Amy? Okay. What are they saying through the cards? Oh my goodness, you're funny. Okay. So really quickly, guys, for those of you who are hanging out, I'm letting you know that I'm putting a last call for readings on the screen. The list is about to close. Actually, maybe I should do this. This might be better. Do that one, remove, send that message. Okay, so last call for readings, guys. Hopefully Katie will be back in time for her reading. Remember, if you're not present and you donated, if you're not present, your reading will be done the next time I go live. I go live multiple times a week, so you can catch me the next time. Or if you don't really want to wait, I can always do it for you via email. But I do not do refunds. You guys have to stay in the room to get your reading. Or at a minimum, make sure you come back in time. All right, messages, please. From Nick to Amy. Messages from Nick to Amy. We're looking for spicy. Ooh, you turn me on so much. We also have get down on your knees and taste me. That one's pretty spicy. Katie, welcome back in. You can post your question. I am all yours. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh my God. What if he's thinking about being exclusive or like sexually exclusive or something? Messages from Nick to Amy, please. Messages from Nick to Amy. Messages from Nick to Amy, please. I love your scent. I love the way you smell. Katie, if you're ready, you can post your question. Message from Nick to Amy, please. Message from Nick to Amy. I feel one's about to pop out. Oh shit, you got an extra card. Moan in my mouth. Drink my juices. All right, so an extra card came out for you. So I'm gonna give that one to you. Those are all for you. I honestly feel like he wants you to do things for him, but he's like a pillow prince at the same time. Like he wants you to like dominate him. Like I'm getting like he wants you to take over. So he's saying these things, but it's more like he doesn't like, he wants you to just do it. He doesn't want to have to tell you. So it's like interesting. He wants to like, I don't know. He wants you to be very forward with him and like just do it, you know? That was pretty spicy. Amy, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you, but the I'm all yours coming out shook. Me too. Me too. I'm with you on that one. I do agree. I do declare. Ah! All right. Thank you, Amy. Katie says, can you please see when I will hear from the bank that my mortgage assumption got approved? Sir. I think he would love to hear you say that, honestly. I think if you guys ever hook up again, you should say that. All right, Spirit, can you please give us a timing for Katie? She wants to know when she'll hear from the bank that the mortgage assumption got approved. She wants to know when she'll hear from the bank that the mortgage assumption got approved. Well, first card out, we love to see that 6 of Pentacles, because this means like you're getting a an offer. You're getting something handed to you. Ace of Cups means it's working out the way that you want it to. Let's see as far as timing goes. Okay, aces mean immediately, actually. Aces mean immediately. So I feel like you're going to hear from them any day now. How long has this process been going for you? Oh, you've yet to hook up and meet. Oh, I see, I see. Well, if you do. Oh, damn, girl. Well, the pages come out and say no specific timing, but aces mean immediately. So I feel like essentially just means it can happen at any time in the very near future. I feel like with the cups here, it just means it's going to work out for you so well. The Six of Pentacles literally means gifts, generosity, offers, donations, money, assistance, support, wealth, control, like basically giving you the option to, or the ability to have control over things, invest. And essentially it's basically like a handout or like a baby being born. Well, you're due any day now, girl. You're full term. Oh my god, that's so funny. Do you have any questions about this, like outside of timing, that I can ask for you? Yeah, I'm getting it like immediately, honestly. I'm getting immediately. Let's confirm here. Let's confirm. Yeah, we'll go with this. This Angel Answers deck sometimes takes a minute for me to get an actual timing. All right, she wants to know, will her ex cooperate? Will her ex cooperate? Yes, I am getting a yes on that one. 7 of Wands. He's a bit defensive, I feel. He's a bit defensive. I actually just got the yes card as well. He's kind of like, you know, wanting to stand his ground. But I feel like overall he will cooperate. Yeah. Timing, please. Timing for this to happen. I'm hearing opportunity. Timing for this to happen, please, for Katie. When will this happen? Peaceful resolution. I like to see that. Peaceful resolution. When will the bank approve the mortgage assumption, please? Give me a timing. In the near future. Literally got the in the near future. So I feel like Spirit's saying I don't have a specific like week. I don't have a specific day, but I keep getting like very soon. Not a specific day, but near future, immediately, happening quickly. Okay, best guess, Spirit. Best guess. Best guess. Virgo season. So we're looking at August 23rd, which we already passed. Wait, shit, it's already Virgo season? Oh, damn, I didn't know that. August 23rd to September 22nd, Virgo season. Absolutely, you can do another one. It is now. It is now. I didn't even realize. You'll have to come back to me and let me know what you get. When that's approved, let me know when it happened. I'm very curious. Hey, Ray. Guys, I'm gonna go say goodnight to Brennan really quickly. And I will be right back. Katie, I got your donation. Okay, I'm back. I am back. Ray, I got your donation as well. Thank you. Ray, you will be next after Katie, okay? All right, Spirit, can you please let us know, will Katie meet a new man or a serious romantic relationship before the end of this year, 2023? Will Katie meet a new man for a serious relationship before the end of this year, 2023? Please show me a yes or a no. Please show me a yes or a no. Oh, we like to. Oh my God, Katie. Wow. Okay. Let me just kind of emphasize the fact that if you're looking for a serious romantic relationship, these are the most two perfect cards to ever come out, especially the Emperor. If you're looking for a man that is ready, that is where you are, that's meeting you where you're at, that's stable, that's trustworthy, that's a provider, like every woman should marry their Emperor. And like, this is fucking crazy. This is a yes, this is a yes. The Ten of Pentacles talks about long-term relationships. So things that basically you have for the duration of your life. And so this is seriously like a serious commitment. This person also is like wants to be a father or is just a good role model or a good person for a child to look up to. So if you're thinking about having kids or you want kids and you're like, where is my person coming in? Because I want more kids or I want a kid or wherever you are in your journey, this person that's coming in for you is that person. Now, if you already have children, you don't want more kids, but you're looking for a good stepfather, great card. If you're looking for someone who doesn't want more kids and you don't want more kids, but maybe you're okay with them having kids, they might because this is like the father card here. So I feel like this person is ready to step up, be responsible, be a caregiver, be a protector, be a provider. That's kind of crazy. I am getting a yes pretty much across the board at this point that this person is coming in. Yes, 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 yes. That this person's coming in before the end of this year. So that is interesting. This is someone that you can trust. They're honest. They're straightforward. They give what they get. So they're going to want to invest in you because you give a lot to them. You add to their life. You add value to their life. Let's see. This is interesting that the Justice card is popping up because this talks about like the law, legal disputes, financial situations, binding agreements, contracts, settlements. What would the odds be? I'm just speculating here, but that you meet this person through this proceeding. And maybe why it's taken 9 months for it to be approved is because this person needed to make sure that they were going to be present for you to meet them. Wouldn't that be crazy? That would be really crazy. Again, I'm just speculating here. I'm not saying that, you're going to meet this person through your housing situation. But wouldn't that be crazy? Or your mortgage, I should say. I feel like this person is like positive, is faithful. They are inspirational. They are always on the road of self-discovery. I feel like they're also very committed and faithful is like a big one because the Four of Cups here shows like he's very focused on like what's important to him. And even if some other person's trying to come over here and take him away from you, he's focused on the prize. Like he's tunnel vision. He's refusing offers here and there. He's rejecting things here and there. I don't know how I'll meet this person. I'm not actively dating. So that's like the interesting thing here is that the Justice card talks about those financial institutions or courthouses or legal proceedings. Like it's interesting because I'm almost wondering like, are you going to meet this person like through that? I don't know. I could be completely wrong, but again, I'm just speculating. I don't know for sure. But it would just be really interesting. I almost feel like you do meet this person organically. But also keep in mind that you do have to put yourself out there sometimes. Like you don't have to online date. You don't have to go on blind dates necessarily, but get yourself out of the house. Do things that require more socializing. Like don't Instacart, go to the actual grocery store. You know what I mean? Don't work out from home, work out at your gym if you have a membership. Like allow yourself to get out of the house. I'm not saying like go do all these crazy things that don't feel right to you, but make sure that you're not spending the majority of your time in your house would help. Maybe you meet this person sooner, because I do feel like we all have divining moments on our path, but we through our choices have the ability to like move things further down the line. Like if you think of a string with like beads on them, like say there's like a string and there's like 3 beads, those beads can shift, right? Sooner or farther away. but they're going to happen no matter what. They're your defining moments. So maybe meeting this person is a defining moment. But if you don't get yourself out there a little bit more, you might shift it to the beginning of next year or the middle of next year. Or if you do it now, you might shift the energy in your trajectory to where you meet this person even sooner. So it just all depends. I'll try to do that in September. Jordan's still in my life. I don't know what to do with him. Toss him aside. He can go in the trash. No, I'm just kidding. Sort of. I think honestly, Katie, what's going to happen is when this person comes in, when this emperor comes in for you, you're going to think to yourself that you don't even want to waste your time on this guy anymore. You know, I just think you're honestly going to make a good choice for yourself at that point. Because you're just going to be like, what? This person's offering me the world. And like, it's not going to be any love lost. I think you're going to realize that's a very easy decision. Ray, are you here? It's nerve-wracking. I am rooting for you. I definitely feel like you deserve someone who is going to be there for you. And more than anything, know what they want. I think it's not a lot to ask of someone to just know where their own head is at. You know, we sit here and go, oh, well, it's here, or they're scared of rejection, or they have a lot of healing to do. And yes, those are all true. But at the same time, like, you're not responsible for his actions, his choices, his thoughts, his feelings. It's not too much for you to ask for him to know where his head is at. And it shouldn't become your problem to have to navigate through that for him. And meanwhile, simultaneously also trying to figure out what you feel at the same time. I just think honestly, it's not a lot to ask someone to be responsible for their own feelings and their own thoughts, and not to drag you down through their mess. Yeah, like that's the thing. I know. But through that process, hey Reef, how are you? Through that process, he's saying this in hopes that you'll wait for him. Because to you goes, oh, well, he's healing. That sounds great. Like, I'm really proud of him. And maybe that means that there's hope for us. And yeah, but at the same time, it's not closed. Not yet, Reef. Not yet. We're still open. And you know, you think to yourself like, oh, healing, that's great. But at the same time, like what he's saying underneath all of that is, it's still going to take me a long time before I'm ready, if I ever get ready, and I want you to wait for me, but I don't want to give you anything that's worth waiting for. You know what I mean? Because like, here's the thing. I met my relationship. He had a lot of healing to do. I had a lot of healing to do. We both went through a lot and we did it together. We grew together. And we always had a very fundamentally healthy relationship, but we've been through some stuff ourselves, for sure. I mean, every relationship does, but you can heal together. So just because someone's healing doesn't mean they can't do it while in a relationship. It's honestly, more than anything, it's an excuse to not give you more of what you're looking for. And that's hard. Ray, are you in here? Amy, Amy chimes in for the first time, like, that's facts. No, but it really is, though. It really, really is. Sarifa was saying we're still open, girl. We are still open. You're more than welcome to donate if you want. You don't want it to come down to a choice. Oh, I got you. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, we're nearing the end. I've got a lot of wedding planning to do tomorrow. We've been procrastinating. We're getting things done. Honestly, like I'm serious. We are getting things done, but at the same time, it's like we haven't been like really. And knowing that Friday is like 2 months down to the wire, we're like kind of panicking a little bit. So tomorrow's like a full wedding day. And then that sounds good, Reef. I'm excited to hear about it. Who knows what will happen? Yeah, that's true, Katie. I mean, anything can happen. So you have to just trust your own feelings on the situation. I like to try to give you another perspective too, just to think about. Don't make decisions on that. Don't like feel like you have to listen to me or anything, but you know, I like to just offer other perspectives of like positive outcomes, because I feel like it can maybe instill a little bit of hope or inspiration. And that's like all I want is you guys to have that walking away from reading with me. But yeah, Reef, you'll have to come back and tell me. I truthfully don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I really would love to, but I just think it's gonna be too crazy tomorrow. Brennan is having dental surgery on Thursday morning. He's going under anesthesia for the first time. And tomorrow night, after like all the wedding stuff, I need to be home to like clean, get our bed sheets changed, get the room prepped for him. You know, do all the wifely duties. And then he has surgery on Thursday morning. So like I hope that I can stream again on Thursday while he's like sleeping and stuff. But I just don't know if he's like in a lot of pain. I might like feel bad and I might want to like just be there for him. So we'll see. So like the soonest you guys will probably see me, honestly, is probably like Friday early afternoon. Amy, you donated? Is Ray in here? Ray, we're waiting for you. That sounds good, Reef. You'll have to let us know. Check back later on this week. I am going to go ahead and close the list. And hopefully Ray comes back in before I get off of here. All right, so what does Nick think and feel when he thinks of Amy? What does Nick think and feel when he thinks about Amy? What does he think and feel? So the first thing I heard, Amy, is you make me want to be a better man. I feel like with the Knight of the King here, it's kind of showing like an evolution of sorts. Like he's a knight now and he wants to be a king. Like it's almost making me feel like he wants to become better for you. Or when he thinks about you, it's like he's considering doing more or offering more because of you. Um, Keep in mind, it is like the wands, so this does talk a lot about like passion and excitement. I think that he has a lot of lust for you when he thinks about it. One second, I'm sorry. All right, so the King of Wands kind of making me feel he for sure has it. It makes me feel like he is considering like a loyalty to you. The issue is that coming through as any type of wand does indicate a sense of like needing independence, needing solitude, needing to do your own thing. King of Wands and Knight of Wands is generally a very unattached person or needing a lot of space and time alone or time away. And I think that could be. Katie, give me 1 second. I think that could be where he's got that avoidant style. Um, because the King of Wands is like someone who's willing to like be deployed, like someone who's willing to be in the military, be married to someone back home, but like not really be around them all the time. Or maybe they're a pilot, so they're always gone for hours of the day. Or maybe they are a truck driver, so they're gone for a long time. Like basically, or like a traveling football coach and you're back home and they're away. Like this type of person, this type of style needs like a lot of alone time. And I think for him, he's thinking to himself, if I know that I need this, and he's thinking about this while he's thinking about you, okay? He's like, if I know that I need a lot of alone time and I can't feel, I guess, smothered, it's like, so for him, he wants to be like, he doesn't want to be. He's considering being more committed to you. He's considering that because of his feelings, but he's thinking to himself, but she'll want to see me all the time. And I'm the type of person who just wants to be seen like, I want to see someone like once or twice a week. I don't want to like see them all the time. That's a lot to think about for me up front. And then he thinks to himself, okay, well, what if I like get committed to her? Then I'm going to either feel guilty because I'm neglecting what I want, but if I don't, what do I do with these feelings that I have? And then he's like, but if I do have a relationship with her, like a friends with benefits relationship with her, then like are my feelings gonna grow and things are gonna get like harder for me to separate the two? And yes, he's definitely overthinking, for sure. Absolutely. And I think that that's why he's wishy-washy. So you want to know like, why is he wishy-washy? Because he is this type of person that is totally fine being married to you and not ever seeing you. Like he's totally fine like being in a marriage or a relationship where he's gone 5 days of the week and he's with you 2 of the 7, and he's very worried about his independence being taken over or overrun, and that's a scary thought to him. So he's going, I have these feelings, what do I do with them? If I'm in a relationship with her, she's going to want more from me than I can give to her. So I should probably not be in a relationship with her. So then we go back to friends with benefits. If I'm friends with benefits with her, what if my feelings for her grow? I'm not ready for that to happen. But she's so damn hot and I want to have sex with her. So what do I do? So like this is where the overthinking, the wishy-washy, Right. This is where it's all coming into play. And I think that's why he is, because if he didn't have feelings for you, this would be easy because it would be a wham bam thank you ma'am situation. But that is not the case. But also he is considering your feelings here too. At the same time, he is considering like where you are in this as well. Oh, you see, he said, I don't want you to have high expectations of me or anything. Yeah. So, you know, he thinks highly of you. He actually considers you a lot more than you realize. Like he thinks about you a lot more than you realize. I think he doesn't want this to like end up just bursting into flames. I think he's very worried because he I don't know. I don't know, Amy. I don't know if you've like voiced to him like you're not looking for a relationship. You don't want to create some kind of foundation here. You're just looking to have fun. Have you ever told him like you just want to use him as a distraction and he can do with that what he wants to? But I feel like for him, the issue is that he is worried that it's going to just like be lightning fire and it's not going to end well. And so he is struggling here. And that's why you see him pulling away and not really giving much energy towards you because he doesn't want to open a whole can of worms. He very much knows who he is. Yeah. I'm very much drawn to this right now during your reading, actually. Fire agates. You're reminding me of like a quote that I had said that I had made because I'm a poet and I write a lot of things, and it said, I want a love that is the degree just before fire, passionately fueled the occasional burn, but not enough to create ashes of what we once were. And I feel like that's him right now, is that he wants passion. He's okay if, you know, you guys hurt each other a little bit. But he doesn't want to create ashes. He wants something that is the degree just before things blow up in his face. And I think that he's worried that if he continues on this trajectory with you, that, yeah, that will happen. Sorry, I kicked myself out. Down to hang and be friends. Oh, right. Right. You don't want to exchange that sacred energy for sure. "100%, Amy. I think just be chill and be yourself, and I think don't just let him come to you. You know, the divine feminine energy is to be chased, not to chase. Right? We have this primal instinct as, you know, as a divine feminine, a divine feminine urge, if you will, to be the one that receives the attention, to be the one that people come to and fight for. And there's nothing more empowering than seeing a person that you want you, chase after you, fight for you. You feel so divinely feminine when that happens. Hey Ray, you can go ahead and post your question. So I feel like his primal instinct will be to chase if he wants to be a part of it. And the second that he senses you're chasing him, he's going to run because that's not primally innate to him to want to be chased. He wants to do the chasing. When a man is chased, when a divine masculine is chased, they run. Why? Because they're hunters, and if something is chasing them, it's likely going to kill them. So they're going to run. Do not chase them. So hang back, be yourself, be attracting, sit on your throne and say, whoever wants to speak to me can come to me. I'm not going to chase after them. Right, that's true, because I do want us to hang, and I'll be fair enough to meet in the middle what's closer to his location. Yeah. Honestly though, like, don't even worry about being fair to him either. Here's the thing, if he wants it, he'll come for it. That's like the thing that people need to remember, is like, if a guy wants you, he will come for you. I've seen it. I've seen it on so many different situations where they chase after what it is that they want. Like, I am telling you. They will. And you can even like give a little influence, you know, you can give him a little direction as well. But don't be demanding. Don't try to force something to happen. And yeah, that do be true. I guess we'll just see what I do. Thank you. You're welcome, Amy. All right, next and last we have Ray. And I will see you, Amy, later on this week. I hope I'll be back on Friday or on Thursday, but it might not be until Friday. Does T's friends also find me attractive? Yeah, that feels possible. Well, you'll have to tell me how that goes, Amy. I'm interested. I'm following your story. I'm interested. Oh, Katie, I'm so sorry I never got back to you, girl. I am so sorry. You did ask that question and I saved it, and I apologize. As far as do I think that could be him or not, I was tapping into what felt like new energy. So if I were to go with my gut, I would say this isn't a completely new person, but new energy can be the same person, just a different feeling. But this person almost feels like they're coming to you knowing what they want. Now, again, I didn't ask that question, so I don't feel confident telling you either way, because that's not the question I asked. But if I'm just going to go off of the intuition of the reading itself, I do feel like it's a new person. Does T's friends also find Ray attractive? You're welcome, Amy. Does T's friends also find Ray attractive? You're welcome, Katie. Sorry about that wait. Oh, shit. Ray, I am getting a yes. We have the lovers at the bottom of the deck. We have Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands. What I am hearing is they're not good enough for you, or one of them is not good enough for you. This card literally means friends. Three of Pentacles, friendship, or people that know each other or run in the same circles with each other. And we also have the King of Swords. So I almost feel like I don't know, do they know, maybe they know T's feelings for you and they feel like they can't do anything about it. Is T someone that could be a potential romantic partner? You're welcome, guys. Have a great night. So Ray, I wasn't sure if you said that this could be a romantic person or not, like the T person. Oh, he was, but I don't know if he's told them his feelings about me. I think that he has, because the Two of Cups here signifies a loss, or a disappointment, meaning that they don't want to move in on you, knowing the history that's here. I'm getting with the Queen of Wands that you turn heads. There are multiple people in his friend circle that have attraction to you. I would say at least 2 of his friends, maybe more. Let's say 2 to 3. Let's say 2 to 3 of his friends. There's someone who's very close to him who has attraction for you. And then there's someone who is like in his friend group, he considers him a good friend, but I'm almost feeling like best friend and then friend is kind of what I'm feeling. There's like his right-hand man, like someone very close to him that can't do anything about their attraction for you. You're the type of person that turns heads, you're confident, you're attractive, you're magnetic. You're just the type of person that like when they walk in the room, they light it up. Or that they turn heads, people watch you from a distance and they notice you very quickly. And so they're kind of saying like how because of these things there is attraction there for you. Wait, did you hear any of that? I hope so. I said that because of these things he has attraction for you. Somehow my computer went on mute and I wasn't sure. Let me play that back. Whew, phew, thank God. Thank God it did go through. Okay. Yeah, it looks like he did talk to them about it. I would say so. I'm specifically getting that because of that right there. You know, Ray, that's actually happened to me before. Someone I was talking to that didn't want to like give me a commitment or a relationship. One of his best friends had said that they've had a crush on me since high school. And we almost went on a date. Like he almost took me out, this friend. But out of like respect for my feelings for the guy and then his feelings for me, we ended up not going out. It's actually really sad because that guy that was going to take me out, he passed away last year. But yeah, that actually ended up happening. So it's very possible that like that's what's going on too, you know? Oh my God, update Luna. I checked my Hinge and I think Nick could have either unmatched with me or clicked the we met thing because I don't see your chat anymore. I don't know how Hinge works, girl. I'm an OkCupid. The last time I did any kind of like dating app, it wasn't even a dating app. It was like a website, I think. Back when I was doing it, like in 2015. So I don't know anything about Hinge, but that's kind of crazy. Thanks, Ray. Yeah, that was tough. That was a tough thing because you know that was, God, maybe like 9 years ago, when that whole thing went down with this like love triangle thing that we were in, and when he passed away last year, it was just a very surreal thing. And like every once in a while, when I think about it, it's like it kind of fucks me up a little bit because I think to myself like, if we had gone on a date, what if it went well? What would my life look like right now? You know, like what if we'd been together this whole time? Like, I don't know. It's just kind of crazy, like the choices that you make. Like, one choice not to do something, one choice not to go out on a date can change your whole future, your whole trajectory. It's insane. It is insane. Amy girl, I'm so sorry. I normally I would say yes, I would. And you know I love you. You know I'm good for it. I usually stretch the rules, but I have to shower and I have to be up early tomorrow because we have a lot of wedding stuff to do, so I really do have to sign off. I'm sorry. But yeah, Ray, that is what I've got for you. At least 2 of his friends, maybe 3, have feelings. And I'm thinking 1 is very close to him, someone he would consider like a very good friend or a best friend. So tomorrow I've got wedding planning, right? And then Thursday, Brendan's having surgery. So I might be on Thursday night, but that would be the soonest. And if not, then definitely Friday, early afternoon. Yeah. And I can't even take private readings either tomorrow or Thursday just because of everything we have going on. It's just going to be crazy kind of couple of days. But yeah, that's why I was sad earlier when the power went out and I like couldn't do readings because I was like, oh my god, this is like the last day for a while before I'm going to be able to be on. So anyways, but with that being said, guys, thank you so much for your contributions, your donations, your support. Ray, thank you so much for your donation as well. I hope you enjoyed your reading with me. I will see you guys hopefully Thursday night, if not Friday. Bye. Thank you, Amy. Thank you. Please keep Brennan in your thoughts and prayers as he undergoes that surgery. We need some prayer warriors because he's never been under anesthesia before and we do not know how that's going to go. So, all right. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.